LIV from the TheAgeHack. It's my favorite supplement in the entire world, and I've been in the supplement game for over 20 years. This guy here does absolutely everything in the body, which sounds too good to be true, but just give me a second and I'll explain how it works. You might have heard of the super popular ingredient NMN at the moment. So the New York Times has called this ingredient the golden nucleotide and the fountain of youth. And in that article explained that the first person that's going to live to 200 years of age is alive today because of this ingredient. Now, how does it work? NMN works by fueling an enzyme called a sirtuin in the body, which protects DNA. If we can give enough NMN into the body will convert it to an ingredient called NAD, and that NAD will fuel that sirtuin enzyme to not just stop DNA degradation, but grow DNA. Why is that important? Well, DNA is the blueprint of all cells. It tells a cell how it's supposed to be. However, as we age, that DNA, as it moves into every new cell, will actually shorten in length, meaning that it contains less data. Eventually, for example, a skin cell on the eye won't have enough data to assimilate as much collagen and elastin, and we might get wrinkles. But that's not just working on a skin cell on the eye, that's every single cell in the body. We're talking heart cells, artery cells, brain cells, kidney cells, liver cells, etc. Every cell over time has less data as the DNA shrinks, which means it becomes inferior, and that eventually is one of the major reasons why we die. We die from three things: accident, disease, or telomere shortening. So when a 95-year-old grandfather goes to bed and then doesn't wake up the next day, it's because their DNA is so short that something has given way and they pass away. If we can regrow DNA in all our cells, technically we don't just stop aging, we can reverse aging. Now, it's really important when taking this ingredient NMN to have other cofactors to continue that DNA reparation process. Most NMN ingredients and products don't have these ingredients. These guys here have figured out the first. It's a world first product that has every single ingredient that you need to do everything with anti-aging. It has resveratrol in here to switch on the enzyme like the keys to the car. It then has both precursors to NAD, which is NMN and NR, to fuel that enzyme. But that process burns through all our methyl groups, and methyl groups are responsible for actually rebuilding that DNA. They re-put in the methyl groups with a trimethylglycine. It's super intelligent. The person that's come up with this has thought of every single thing needed to actually repair DNA. Most DNA hackers will spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on all these ingredients. This guy is designed to save them money because they put it all in one at the correct dose, and it becomes less than half the price than if they bought all those ingredients. Now, a lot of people will turn around and say, okay, well, I look younger in 2 months. Well, with the NMN, etc. in here, it takes years to reverse the aging process physically. However, they've put it in a base of special marine collagen, Verisol. Now, this is made by German company Gelita in Brazil and is the only collagen that's been clinically proven on a double-blind placebo study with 114 females to reverse wrinkles on the face by over 20%. That's not 20% of users. Every user noticed it, and the reduction in the wrinkles was 20.1% on the face in 2 months. So then the guys using this product can turn around and say, yes, I am noticing that I'm looking younger in 2 months. They also go one step further and put an ingredient called PQQ in here, which works on the other side of aging, which is mitochondrial dormancy and death. So as we age, our mitochondria get dormant and a lot of them will die. By the age of 40, 40% of our mitochondria are dead or dormant. By the age of 90, 90% are. This PQQ will revitalize dormant, will rebirth dead, as well as cause mitochondrial biogenesis, which is the creation of new mitochondria. So it's the only product in the world that will repair DNA, keep that process going, work physically on the outside to show a reduction in age in 2 months, and regenerate and create new mitochondria. It is the smartest product that I've ever seen. It also is all natural with no artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners. Their anti-caking ingredient is a special type of silica, which will also help with hair, skin, and nails. Their flavoring is an all-natural berry extract, which is high in antioxidants, and they even have some malic and citric acid in here to enhance that flavoring, but they're also really important in the creation of ATP, our intramuscular energy. So even their flavoring and anti-caking agents that are all natural and healthy actually have functions to improve the body as well. It is the ultimate health product. As far as supplements go, it's the best supplement I've ever seen, ever made on the planet. And that's why it's my favorite supplement that I've ever seen in 20 years. That is the lowdown behind the AgeHack Live. If you haven't heard about it, now you have. Get into the best supplement ever made.